Well, hello folks, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and welcome to another video here on my YouTube channel. As you can see, sat out in the garden, table in front of me, loads of stuff on it. What I'm going to be talking about today, might have guessed it, so it's my Everesting attempt this Saturday, Tetford Hill, Lincolnshire. Let's talk about what I'm going to be taking with me. So I've got lots of things to go through on the table here. Let's start with non-foodie stuff, so headphones. I'm going to be loading my MP3 player, which is not on the table. I'm going to put some audio podcasts on there, things I can listen to aside from music. I've brought a pair of lights, going to be starting early Saturday morning. I don't really know about the time yet, it's probably going to be about 4 o'clock, maybe 5. So I've got 2 lights, because might as well use them both, put them on full power. One, not going to be using both at the same time, just one. When it runs out, move on to the next one, because I'm going to be finishing on Saturday evening. I might only need one, but I'm going to take both because I'm going to be in the car. And my Wahoo element bolt, I'm going to be taking that with me, using that. I need that. I'm going to configure this one of the data screens this evening, especially for the attempt. I've got some new gloves, fingerless gloves, which arrived this week from a company called BACE. Just so you know, I'm not sponsored by them anyway, but they kindly sent these through the post, so I'm going to give them a try. Hopefully it's going to be warm enough to wear fingerless gloves, but I imagine first thing in the morning, last thing at night, I'll be putting the full finger gloves on. So yeah, taking those along. Paracetamols, of course. Let's get all the boring stuff out of the way with. Loads of food and drink. Got a packet of dates. Here I've got some, I've bagged up about, I think it's about 16 bags of Haribos. That one's got one less in it now. Banana loaf, sorry. By the way, I'm not going to eat all this. I'm just going to have it all with me. This was given to me by Jason and Neil beginning of March when I did the Everesting training at Tetford Hill. They came along to wish me luck, so I've got a 6-pack, I think it is, of energy caffeine gels from Sykes in Sport. I bought these for myself as well. High five! The energy gels, the Aqua mix pack, bought that especially for the attempts. So I've taken a few cereal bars out of there. Oh, I'll take this one as well. Thank you to Cusco Horn for giving me this, and another one which I've already eaten. It's a Quiggins chocolate covered Kendall mint cake, so I've got one of those. I've got tons of these from Sainsbury's, M&S, oat seeds and berries, those cereal bars. So these flapjacks, I bought some of these off Amazon. The Primal Pantry, I've got a selection of different flavours, including lemon and poppy seed, cocoa, and another coconut one, coconut and cocoa. So I've got a bunch of those. Bought a 12-pack of Cliff bars. So I really splashed out, spent a bit of money. Begrudgingly spent a bit of money and got some Cliff bars. So they're chocolate almond fudge. Cheapest ones I can get. So aside from that, I haven't brought anything out of in terms of drink. But I bought some Highland Spring, bought a 6-pack of 1.5 litre water. As if by magic, I've been inside the house, got some fridge of Muller. So I've got a strawberry flavour, banana flavour, and a couple of these Arctic cafe lattes. Bought a Robinson's, concentrated is the word, isn't it? Like fruit juice. So I'm going to mix that with the water, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Going to make some sandwiches. Bought some paninis, bought some wraps, tortilla wraps. So I'm going to make cheese and ham, a whole host of not just energy bars and energy gels, but proper foods as well, because I'm of course going to need lots of different food groups to keep me interested, keep my flavours and keep my energies up, keep it interesting. Bananas, going to take some bananas as well, of course. So that's the food and nutrition taken care of. What about the numbers? Shall we go inside and we'll go through that as well? I'm in front of the computer. Up on the screen I've got the Everesting website loaded up, the lap calculator, and I've got my segment, the Tetford Hill Visual Midlands Climb is loaded in. and I've supplied it some data. I've been through this before, but I'm going to quickly go through it again. So from the top, I put my climbing speed as 9 kilometers an hour, descending 55. It's a really straight, long descent, no bends or slight bend in it. I'm going to be taking 10 stops, each going to be lasting 5 minutes on average, and altogether that means it's going to take 14 hours and 47 minutes to finish. That's based on a climbing time of 6.5 minutes and descending 1.5. Typically that it was about 7. So I'm probably adjust this, play around and see how long it's going to take. But realistically, it's going to take about 15 hours, 15 to 16 hours, I'd imagine. And I'm going to have to sustain 182 watts. That's based on a bike which is weighing 9 kilograms, and my weight in there. And I've actually lost a little bit of weight in the last few days as well. So we're going to drop that down a little bit. And I think I only put 8 or 9 in there as well. So we'll drop that to 8. See how it changes up. So we're just going to save that, so I've got that for future reference. So yeah, in terms of what I've been doing in March, for those who have not been following what I've been up to, I've done quite a few things in March in red. And first of those was the Tetford Hill itself. Went on the Saturday the 6th of March, and I managed to do 42 reps up and down. There's the pretty pattern. And if we're looking through, doesn't show the times, does it? But we can see there's quite a few 10s in here, 9s. That's the ascending speed, and as the day goes on, there's a couple 8s in there. So I'm roughly basing it on what I'm seeing in here. That obviously that's going to fall as the day goes on. So that was the first sort of training, Tetford Hill. Then I went on to do some hill reps in the heart of the Lincolnshire Wolds. I put there 10 times up Wellsday Road, 10 times up Stenigott, 10 times up Manor Hill, 10 times up Red Hill. So that was not the weekend just gone, but the weekend before, on Sunday the 14th. That was a really good training block. That. Last week I decided to just notch it down a little bit and go for something a little bit different, because I didn't want to go up and down the same hill over and over again. So I chose Mansgate and Rothwell, and did both of those climbs 10 times over as part of a 100-kilometre ride. So yeah, I did a ride here all the way through till, let's have a look, 45k, and then I started going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Went to the cemetery in Caister because we're in lockdown, aren't we? So didn't want to go in shops, so I got some water from the cemetery. Then continued the ride all the way home again. And the following day, on the Sunday the 21st of March, which is Sunday just gone, I did another 100-mile ride. And this one, there's quite a few different climbs in there, so I'll go through that really quickly. So I've done, so we're going to zoom in. So I went down Walesdale Bottom first, and I went up Manor Hill, down Stenigott, Red Hill, and that was pretty much it really. It was more of a, in terms of big hills anyway, it was more of another day getting some serious mileage in. So I did 100 miles that day, 163 kilometres. So there you have it. That's my bit of background on my Everesting attempt in terms of what training I've got. And earlier I showed you outside all the things I'm going to be taking with me. The only thing what's worrying me now is what is the weather got planned for this weekend. So I've just watched the weather this Tuesday evening, and it looks like it's going to be cold. Hopefully dry, but on the chilly side. So let's take a look at my favourite weather forecasting website, which is netweather.tv. Click on there. Yes, allow the location. Keeps asking me that all the bloody time. But in fact, we actually want to change that to Tetford, which is in Lincolnshire, as it says there. So, weather forecast between now and Saturday. Tomorrow, nice high temperatures in low teens. Friday, oh no, temperatures plummeting. Friday night, rain. Oh great, because I'm going to be starting. I want to start here on Saturday. And look at the moment, between 3 and 6 in the morning, sleet. So I'm really hoping that changes, and there's no reason why that won't change, but it looks like it's likely that's going to be a bit of override. The roads are going to be wet first thing in the morning, and look at that. It's going to take a long time before it warms up. So, but the sun comes out for the rest of the day, which is good. So there's plenty of time for this to change. Hopefully that snow risk is going to go down, not up. In fact, let's have a look at Sunday. Sunday is a much better day. It's a lot windier. Yeah, it's definitely a lot windier, but the temperatures are more favourable. So who knows? I might be doing it on Sunday. So now I've looked at that, I'm thinking, will I be riding this on Sunday? Seems increasingly likely, but I'm going to be watching the weather forecast, and I'll let you know on Instagram and YouTube what my final decision will be. But it's looking right now like Sunday is going to be the day to choose. Look at it. It's boring weather, really cloudy, but although that's a tough wind, that's the wind to blow me up the hill. So there we have it. I've looked at the weather forecast. It's looking increasingly likely that the weather's going to be better on Sunday, but who knows what happens between now and then. It's only Tuesday as I'm recording this, so it can all change. Right, if you've got any questions, if you want to come and meet me over the weekend, feel free. Keep an eye out on YouTube and Instagram for that update. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.